Morning guys, happy Tuesday. What are we doing today? Well done everyone for working hard yesterday. So today in maths we are working on adding fractions. They have different denominators. You know how to find the lowest common denominator. Don't forget to do that before you try and add, because we can't add fractions with different denominators. Watch the video, watch it again if you're not sure, watch it again, watch it again. If you're still not sure, drop us a message on Padlet and we can give you a hand. Good luck. In English today, we are going to watch a video called The Lighthouse. I'm just going to get it up on my computer. The Lighthouse is, the video is posted on the resources at the start of the week. Oh no, wrong thing. Oh, I can't do it right now. It's a really good short video. I think it's only a couple of minutes long. And what I would like you to do after watching that is I would like you to write a diary entry, think about the features of a diary, based on the day in the life of a deep sea diver after watching this. So think about what someone who's a deep sea diver goes diving in the deep sea. That is their job. It's quite a dangerous job. You need quite a lot of equipment. You need to be very skilled at diving to be able to do this job. So I want you to think about literally from when that person gets up in the morning, what they might need to do to prep themselves. You need a good breakfast, make sure they've got all their bits and bobs. Where do they go to work? Where, did they drive there? Where are they going to? I'm assuming they're going to get on a boat to go deep sea diving. I want to talk about them going out, what they're thinking, and then once they're in the water, what that is like, how different being in, I don't know if any of you have been diving or even like snorkeling, scuba diving, but being underwater with all the fish. You could write it as a really nice thing, being underwater with all the fish and it being beautiful and magical and all the things you can see diving, or you could write it as quite kind of a scary experience. If you're deep sea diving, once you get quite far down under the water, it's quite scary. It's very dark, you can't see very well, it's very quiet, and as I said, it's a very dangerous job. So you could write it from that point of view as well. And then hopefully your person's not going to die in the sea, and they'll come back up to the boat and their reflections on the day at the end. We'll be writing first person. You're writing a diary, so you're going to write in first person, and it's going to be in chronological order. So I want you to talk about the day in sequence. It's going to be a couple of paragraphs. Talk about how you're feeling, lots of feelings words, not just happy or sad because they're boring and they're what they teach in year one. Use your brain. See if you can use some of our year 5, 6 spelling words. That would be great. Get your word mat out. And as we're doing our writing over the next couple of weeks, I'm really going to try and push you to think about all those things that we have learned about in year 5, things that we practiced whilst we've been at home, because you should be using those in your writing. I'm talking about using parentheses. I'm talking about using fringed adverbials. I'm talking about different punctuation. We've looked at using semicolons and colons. Using different conjunctions. We're pretty slack at using conjunctions at the minute, so try and use not just and because. Google conjunctions, Matt, if you need to. Maybe write a list of conjunctions that you know. Use some modal verbs. All these different things that we've been practicing that I know you know how to do. Just because I'm not there when you're doing your writing saying, who's used a modal verb? Oh yeah, one house point. You actually need to be a bit more independent and do it yourself. Maybe you could write a little list of things you want to use in your writing before you start and kind of tick them off as you've done them. You could do me a little note at the bottom. I try to use these things in my writing, and I might give out some house points for children who are trying to use those year 5 expectations. I'm really worried that we'll come back to school and we're almost in year 6 and we've basically forgotten how to write at a year 5 level, and when you go to year 6, whoever's going to teach you is going to have to reteach all of the year 5 things because you've all forgotten how to do them. So I really, really want you to try and make a bit of effort with your writing that you're submitting. You need to proofread it when it's finished to check it makes sense as well. SPAG today, we are looking at modal verbs. We're really good at modal verbs, verbs that modify an action or an activity, the likelihood of something happening. So I want to have a look at the sentences. Your sheet looks like this. I want you to have a look at the sentences. We've got all of our modal verbs up here. look at the sentences, and I want you to choose the correct modal verb which would fit with each sentence. And then I would like you to copy out the sentences, so you don't have to photograph this. I want you to copy out this in your book with your joined up handwriting. The handwriting is still not good enough, guys. You need to be writing on the line, nice straight letters, good letter sizing, not a rushed job. Do not submit this to me rushed. Use your capital letters and full stops. I don't have to say these things, guys. We're not in year one. Sort it out. Do not submit this. You need to copy it out in your neatest handwriting, okay? Modal verbs, super easy. Use them in your writing. And then this afternoon, some topic. I'm going to do some active topic today. I would like you to imagine you are a type of fish. Sailfish, actually. Sailfish are one of the fastest fish. Or they actually are the fastest fish in the ocean. If you've not seen a sailfish, they're absolutely beautiful. Have a look on YouTube, see if you can find some footage of them swimming. They are incredibly fast. They're incredibly streamlined. We've talked about that in science, which helps them to go super fast. And I want you to see how speedy you can be like a sailfish. I want you to have a go at these 5 activities. Star jumps, tuck jumps, which is when you jump up with both knees and you try and tuck them into your chest, get them as high up as you can before you land back down again. Press ups, challenge, I'm not very good at press ups. Squats and lunges. We've done all 5 of these before. I'll put a little note on the website showing you what those things are if you can't remember. And I want you to draw yourself a table. I want you to see how many of each of these activities you can do in 1 minute. So draw your table out, get yourself a timer. You use a timer on a mobile phone, that's absolutely fine. And I want you to count or get someone else to count how many star jumps, first of all, you do in 1 minute and record that in your table. And once you've done all 5, have a little rest, let your heart rate drop back down to normal. And then have another go and see if you can do it even more in 1 minute. See if you can beat your personal best. You can do it a couple of times if you want. See how speedy you are. See if you can beat yourself. And then if you want your brothers or sisters to join in and have a go as well, you can share that. Oh, I feel like I've talked for ages today. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm at school today, so I won't be on the Padlet as much. But I will have a look after school. Hope you're all okay, keeping safe, keep washing your hands, doing the right thing. Miss you all. See you later.